Hey everyone, it's Wednesday. It's still March. We're still talking about motivation. So this is why I posted the comment, when you talk to yourself, are you nasty or are you nice? Sometimes what you're saying to yourself in that inner monologue can just kill your motivation. Completely. That inner critic that we like to, all that shit that goes on in your head, that bitch is mean some days. You need to just shut her down. I know, because I've been there. I've done it. It's like sometimes you're on top of the world, everything is great, you're you're feeling good, you wake up, you've had a good night's sleep, you had your morning whatever. I mean, I got the shirt and everything. Coffee, right? I do start my day every day with coffee. It's so true. That and a German lesson sets the tone in my day. Then I do my mindset work, and then I do my meditation, and then I have clients, and then I'm here, and just a ton of work, ton of stuff. So some days it's highly motivated. I'm telling myself all the great things, and some days it's pajamas and freaking Netflix. And the only thing that's makes me realize that I've spent too long on Netflix is, when it comes up and it says, "Are you still watching?" Well, yeah. Until I say otherwise, just keep playing. But sometimes it makes me go, oh, I need to get off Netflix and go do something else, something that's going to spark my motivation, something that's going to make me feel better than just mindlessly staring at the TV, like getting up, walking around the house. If it's go outside for a walk, enjoy the fresh air. What you're constantly telling yourself, that inner monologue, is going to derail your motivation faster than any snowstorm can. Right? We all, listen, at the end of the day, when you really want to do something, we always find a way to do it. That's a fact. So it doesn't matter. If you have a party to go to, I don't know if you guys have ever New Year's Eve and when you're in your 20s and 30s and it's a snowstorm, it's a blizzard, because in Toronto it always is, but it doesn't matter because you're going out, because you've got the dress and the shoes and you've done your hair. You're going out. Nobody cares because the motivation's there, because you're telling yourself this is good, this is gonna be great. Now, I don't know, I'm in my 50s, so snowstorm, New Year's Eve, probably going to bed. But it's a different mindset. Okay, so the mindset is I'm good with that. But my mindset is more about making my day productive than to party all night on New Year's Eve. Although we've all seen the video on Facebook, I have gone till 6 a.m. multiple times in the last couple of years. So, but again, what you're saying to yourself, and this is why I posted below, and you guys get to comment, are you saying nasty things or nice things to yourself? So this is some of the premise and the base of my program when we're working at whatever goal it is. And for women, it's always weight loss, but it should always be, and I always promote this, decreasing your stress, increasing your strength. That's what life should be about, being as strong as you possibly can. Okay, so we all don't need to be size 2, because there's not enough genes in the world for everybody to be size 2. And not everybody wants to be size 2. But you do want to be strong, and you should want to be strong. But the problem is, for a lot of people, is when you're trying to tell yourself and talk nicely to yourself, this rhetoric that goes on in our head, and that ring light's really bright, reflects right off my glasses. So that rhetoric that we got going on in our head, what we say to ourselves, that negative connotation, will derail us so fast, because it just nobody criticizes you like you do, right? So this is where I talk about the inner monologue and getting really clear in your mindset, getting really clear in your journaling, getting really clear in your meditations. Get clear on what you're looking to do, and then start changing what you say to yourself on an everyday level. I look at myself and I'm like, I love my face. Nobody else has to. Doesn't matter. Nobody else has to love my face except me. And I don't really care if anybody else loves my face, right? I love my red lipstick because it's so fun. I tell you, my boyfriend doesn't like it, and I don't really care, because guess what? My face. I do. So that's all that matters. If you're loving where you're at, and everybody should be loving the portion that you're at, this journey that we go on is like forever. And I don't mean to say, I don't want to sound that that's a bad thing. It's a good thing. I'm 25 years in the fitness industry. I'm 10 years into health coaching. I'm still peeling layers of myself. And it's exciting actually when it happens. A little tough during the moments. You know, I talked about this last week, having that emotional block and a mental block, and it had to do with still owning the outfit I wore to my son's funeral. I set it on, I cut it up and threw it in the garbage on Sunday. Yeah, I know. It was crazy. But I feel so much better and so much lighter and so much more focused. And the things I say to myself, because I could let it go. Like, I don't feel that guilt anymore. And y'all, those of you who know the story. I'm not going into it today. But as a mom, and that guilt, gone. I don't have that anymore. So it's a beautiful feeling. And this is still like 10 and a half years after the fact. But you know what? Everybody comes to what you're doing in time and in little bits. So if you're in that rhetoric in your head and that's killing your motivation because you're constantly saying negative things in the back of your head, this is my suggestion. I did it for myself. I do it with my clients. My health coaching clients do it. My training clients do it. Post positive things everywhere. Where are they? Oh, my Post-it notes are gone. Oh, like whether it's Post-it notes, find things on the internet. Positive, positive, positive. I talked about this the other day also on Monday about what you laugh at. Is it a negative connotation? And does the subconscious, like, are you kind of like defeating yourself because that negative, funny thing is going on in your head? Flooding your eyeballs with as much positive reinforcement, positive quotes, positive, positive, positive. The more you put that in your eyeballs, the more you feel it, the more that rhetoric in the back of your head changes. When you get that inner critic saying nice things because she should be, because she's your champion, your world changes. Your mindset changes. Everything around you. Emotional blocks, money blocks, whatever. Everybody has them. Your own limiting beliefs go because you believe so deeply in yourself. Everybody else is going to see it. And that's a change. That's where we want to get to. So that's why I posted the question, do you speak negative, nasty, or nice to yourself? Because it should be nice. We have enough negative shit out there in the world. We don't need to like have it in our own head. I mean, crikey, it's brutal. Everywhere you look is like, nobody needs that. Everywhere on Facebook, it's like always something negative. I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, you know, this whole thing about canceling portions of Dr. Seuss, get over it. It was the foundation who did it. The canceling of Pepe Le Pew. Nobody pays attention. My kid's 28. She's my youngest, and she doesn't even know who the hell he is. So, you know, it's negative. Follow the positive things and the rhetoric inside your head, the feeling of like self-accomplishment. It doesn't even need to be an everyday, I did 7,000 things. Maybe you just got up and put on pants to watch your Netflix instead of sitting in your pajamas all day, because some days that's okay. Not every day has to be super productive. It doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching, I see some of you are. Hit the like button, hit the love, make a comment below. Tell me what you're doing. What's your rhetoric? What are you working to change? Post in the comments below. Share with the group things that you say to yourself and things you want to say to yourself. Put it in writing. It really makes it, when you put it in writing and you see what it is. Oh, I do say that thing to myself. Ooh, right? Like when you write it down and then you read it back to yourself. Would you ever say that to another person? Because I most certainly wouldn't. And then post the positive. So if you're going to write a negative, write a positive in the comments below. Share with the group what you're working on, and we'll help. That's what we're here for. We're here for helping. So guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Friday.